In only his second week as the Supreme Pontiff, Pope Leo XIV has already begun shaping what may become one of the most consequential papacies in modern Catholic history. From stirring calls for global peace and potential Vatican-hosted Russia-Ukraine peace talks, to a bold vision on artificial intelligence ethics, the Holy Father is emerging not only as a shepherd of souls but as a voice of moral clarity in a fractured world. At his inaugural Mass at St. Peter's Square, attended by over 200,000 faithful and viewed by millions worldwide, Pope Leo XIV received the Fisherman's ring, symbolizing his succession from St. Peter. His homily rang out with clarity and hope: "Let our first great desire be for a united Church, a sign of unity and communion." These words have already become a touchstone for his pontificate. As early as his first audience, he invoked the peace of Christ, "Peace be with you," reminding the world that these were not simply papal words, but the eternal promise of Jesus. In a world at war and a church under cultural pressure, this theme of Christian unity and global solidarity is already central to Pope Leo's mission. One of the most captivating headlines of Pope Leo XIV's second week has been the Vatican's potential role as a neutral ground for peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. In meetings with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Pope Leo made it clear: the Holy See is available so that enemies can meet and look each other in the eye. Multiple reports, including from the Wall Street Journal, hint that the Vatican could host high-level negotiations as soon as mid-June 2025, marking a historic return of the Church to the center of global peacemaking. If realized, this would not only be a testament to Pope Leo's diplomatic spirit, but a rebirth of the Vatican's moral voice on the world stage.
Industriale e agli sviluppi dell'intelligenza artificiale.
In a bold move signaling the Church's future-facing priorities, Pope Leo XIV framed the global response to artificial intelligence as a critical mission of his papacy. Collaborating with theologians and ethicists like Father Michael Baggett, LC, the Pope emphasized the need for moral frameworks in tech development, reminding us that innovation must always serve human dignity, not dominate it. This reflects a growing realization that the Catholic Church must not merely react to technology, but lead in shaping its ethical discourse. Pope Leo is positioning the Vatican as a thought leader on the most pressing questions of our time: what does it mean to be human in a world governed by algorithms? While the world watched the Vatican, something equally profound happened across the Atlantic. The 2025 National Eucharistic Pilgrimage began its sacred journey across the United States, carrying the Blessed Sacrament from coast to coast. Pope Leo's silent blessing over this event points to his theological center, Christ in the Eucharist. In Indianapolis, the kickoff event reminded Catholics that true renewal begins not in politics or policy, but at the altar. This Eucharistic revival is not just a campaign, it is the soul of the Church rekindling its flame.
This is not a small gathering. We're expecting 55,000 Catholics from across the United States and even the world.
Regina Celi, letare, alleluia, quia que meruisti portare, alleluia, resurrexit, sicut dixit, alleluia. Ora pro nobis Deum. Alleluia. Gaudiet letare Virgo Maria. Alleluia.
In a moment that caught even seasoned Vatican observers off guard, Pope Leo XIV joined the faithful in singing during his general audience, sparking the viral "Let's Sing with the Pope" initiative led by Father Robert Melhart, OP from the Pontifical Institute of Sacred Music. The Holy Father's voice was not only melodic but pastoral, drawing smiles, tears, and an outpouring of joy online. In an era of cynical headlines, this simple gesture reminded the world, the Pope is not just a leader, but a father. And fathers sing. From his appointments of a Vietnam-born bishop in California to the naming of Sister Tiziana Merletti to a key Vatican post, Pope Leo XIV is quietly but confidently building a Vatican that reflects global diversity, lay leadership, and Catholic orthodoxy. His replacement of Archbishop Paglia at the John Paul II Institute signals a return to clarity on family life and moral teaching. But above all, Pope Leo's second week has reminded us of the Church's timeless mission, to speak Christ's peace into the chaos of the world, whether that's a war zone, a classroom, or a tech lab. Why this matters, and why you should share it. Peace efforts from the Vatican could end the bloodiest war in Europe since World War II. The Church is stepping up to lead the global conversation on AI ethics. A global Eucharistic pilgrimage reminds Catholics of our sacred identity. Pope Leo's papacy is one of unity, mission, and joyful witness. Share this video, pray for the Holy Father, and be part of a moment where history and holiness meet. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep insights of Pope Leo XIV daily activities. Thank you for watching.